What's up, guys? Wampa Reviews here, bringing you something very special today. The Nook tablet. Now, don't get this confused with the Nook color, which pretty much is identical except the internals. Whoa. As you can see, I just picked this up, the Nook tablet. Pretty sweet, you know. It's a typical tablet, by Barnes & Noble. Has Wi-Fi, has simple apps like Hulu Plus, Netflix, has newsstands, books, movies, music, and the Barnes & Noble App Store. Now, let's get started with the review. As you can see here, it is. I'll lower the brightness so that it doesn't look as bad. Now, this is the one thing that I don't like, is that everything's at the bottom. Now, I'm used to Android, which everything is at the top. Now, it takes a little bit getting used to, but you can just click down here, brightness, and take it down to wherever you're most comfortable with. Right? Now, pretty normal e-reader, tablet, whatever you want to call it. What should we get started with? Well, what most people would probably want to see. A book. Now, this is the Steve Jobs book, as you can tell by the cover. Now, since I was reading in the dark, I have it in night mode. But it's easy to change just by the simple click. You can go to text, and you can change to day. And you see, it's very responsive. It changes fast. It's running on 1 gigahertz. And you can root it and change it to Android and do a complete makeover, but that is not what this video is about. So, it has a physical home button right there that you can click, and it brings up this. Click it again, it'll take you home. So 2 clicks and you go home. The back is made out of a soft rubber material. It seems very durable, but I have not dropped this yet, so I'm not sure exactly how sturdy it is, but I do have a case, and I will do a review on my case in a future video, so that's nice. Oops, I hit my tripod. Another thing that I like is the little N for Nook that it comes. It's lit up. I don't know how well there you go, you can see it. It's lit up, and it's a yellow-orange color, so that's a nice little detail. Right here in the left-hand corner, it has a hook, so you can put it on a lanyard or some type of strap. Personally, I would not do it because this thing is a little bit heavy compared to all tablets. Probably by far the heaviest. One thing I don't like about it is the weight. Other than that, it's very nice. Bright screen if you put the brightness all the way up. The battery life is pretty well too. I've been using it all day, and I'm charging it now, just while I'm doing this review. But it has a 7-inch Vivid View touchscreen. 1024 by 600, so that's pretty nice. Also, it has a microphone, and you can read and record books, which is a new feature that I've never heard of until this came out. It also has video support up to 1080p, so that's definitely a plus. You can take this on the go, and you can watch movies in HD. Like I said, it has a 1 gigahertz dual core processor, which is faster than Kindle, because the Kindle only has a no, never mind. The Kindle has the same. The Kindle Fire, though, has 512 megabytes of RAM compared to the 1 gigabyte on this. So that's always a good thing. And it has 16 gigabytes built in, and you can extend that with a micro SD card up to 30 gigabytes. Or wow, my phone goes off every time. But other than that, it's always a good thing what it carries. Now let's look at oh, look. You can take your icons around just like an iPod. You can click on it, and Hulu Plus will take you to this. Now you can get a free trial for 1 week if you buy it, but let's go to the free gallery just for this demo. First movie, Super Size Me. As you can see, it's very fast. It's not slow or anything. It's an advertisement, of course. So let's just wait. give it volume. Volume buttons are up here. That would be on the top or side of the right side, and then the power button would be on the left. Now if you're an Android user, you know that the power is usually on the right and volume rockers are on the left, but this is opposite, so it takes a little bit to get used to. There's a headphone jack at the top if you want to listen to movies with headphones. Now let's take a look at the movie. Let's just forward it some. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the volume rockers, but here you go.
That's right, hospitals.
See, it has very nice, vivid, you know, the 7-inch, what is it called? The Vivid View, yeah, the Vivid View touchscreen display. You know, this movie is definitely not in 1080, as you can see, but it's pretty good. Just zoomed in a little bit.
Can show that McDonald's intends for people to eat its food for every meal of every day, and that doing so would be unreasonably dangerous. They may be able to state a claim.
So as you can see, it has nice picture quality. The reason I put the magnifying glass is because I have a flip video that does not focus, which kind of sucks. Looking to upgrade that. But as you can see, you can press pause if you want to watch it later. You can just click home twice, and it'll take you back. So it has, you know, some really good response. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there you go. Unlike the iPod, you don't hold it, you can just touch it and drag it, which is something I didn't know. Now, we can look at Pandora. So, you have to make an account with Pandora, of course, but I'm not, so... I'll tell you, the speakers are actually really loud. Okay, enough with the Christmas music. Now we can just take it home. I'm not sure if I can view... Oh, look, I can. But here's a magazine example of National Geographic. You can either slide it with your finger, or you can just tap and it changes the page, or tap on this side and it goes back. So, you know, that's always a good thing. And you can see it's fast. It's not slow. So that's always a good thing. You can always click the center button, and it comes up with the menu of... as you can see, it has home, library, shop, search, apps, web, and settings. Now, just to show you guys what settings looks like, you know, you have your typical device info, wireless, screen, sound, time, security, power save, keyboard, you know, all that good stuff. You can sync this up with Facebook and just do, you know, your normal tablet things. The one thing I don't like is if you go to shop, and pretty much this is their shop for the books, at least. You know, they have good books and stuff, but then when it comes to apps, then you have your, you know, your regular apps. You have App Manager, Chess, Contacts, Hulu Plus, Email, Crossword Puzzles, Music. What do you call this? Oops. Netflix, Pandora, and Hulu Plus, and just things like that. So, you know, it has your typical things that you might need. Now, if you want to download new apps, you can always just go to the App Store, which would be which would be in shop. Now, let's say you want to get a game. Well, you go to what's new in the Nook apps. You can go down here to shop. Now, here are some games, you know, Tangled Webs and all that. But what I realized is that most of these games that the Barnes & Noble App Store has, you have to pay for. Now, I don't know why, but most of these apps on the Android market are free, and they don't have a big selection in this app store. So that's a very big downfall. Now, of course, they are new, so they're still growing, but other than that, the app store pretty much sucks. So pretty much this is the tablet. There's not much to it, you know, there's nothing special about it, but this is it. So, You know, nice back cover, which I like. It has the N for Nook. Speakers down here. Now this is another part I have not mentioned yet, but this is where you can expand your SD card. Personally, I like it. I like this little slot over here. It's a little bit hard to get your SD in and out of there, but it's worth it. And as you can see, it's very fingerprinty. Yes, I make words as I go. Let me try to get the best angle. You can see all the fingerprints right there. So you gotta constantly clean it because you have greasy fingers and all. But this is the the Nook tablet. I enjoy it, but I will get Android on it. So stay tuned for my review when I have that on here. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.